Did your engine suddenly die while you were driving? Or is it violently bucking and surging while the check engine light flashes on your dashboard? You might be dealing with a frustrating powertrain error known as diagnostic trouble code P0315, which stands for Crankshaft Position System Variation Not Learned. This is a generic on-board diagnostics 2 code that applies to many modern fuel-injected vehicles on American roads today. To understand what this means, you need to know that your engine relies heavily on precise timing. Your powertrain control module, which is the main engine computer, constantly monitors the crankshaft position sensor to know exactly where the engine pistons are at any given millisecond. The computer compares these constant measurements to an ideal factory reference stored in its memory. If the variation between what the sensor sees and what the computer expects exceeds a specific calibrated percentage, it immediately triggers this trouble code. The symptoms of this issue are incredibly noticeable and can leave you stranded. Your check engine light will illuminate, your engine might misfire or surge forward aggressively. It might die out completely at a stoplight, or it might just crank over continuously but completely refuse to actually start and run. The most common causes for this code include a crankshaft position relearn procedure that was never performed or done incorrectly after a recent repair. Other frequent culprits include worn-out mechanical timing components like a stretched timing chain, broken timing gears, or damaged teeth on your flex plate. A completely faulty crankshaft position sensor or damaged electrical wiring will also cause this exact issue. To start diagnosing this yourself, your absolute first step should be looking up technical service bulletins for your specific vehicle to see if there's a known factory software fix. Next, locate the crankshaft position sensor on your engine block and carefully inspect the wiring harness for chafing, bare wires, or melted plastic. Unplug the connector and look for burnt metal pins or green powdery corrosion. You can clean these connections with electrical contact cleaner and a small brush, then apply some dielectric silicone compound before plugging it back in. If the wiring looks perfect, you might need to remove the sensor and physically inspect it for damage caused by striking the internal engine components. Always replace a bad sensor with an original equipment manufacturer part, because cheap aftermarket sensors often fail to meet the exact voltage specifications your computer requires. If you install a new sensor, you must use an advanced diagnostic scan tool to perform a specialized crankshaft position relearn procedure. If you do not have a high-end scan tool to perform this relearn, or if tearing into the front of your engine to inspect a stretched timing chain sounds completely overwhelming, it is absolutely time to take your car to a certified professional mechanic. They have the proper digital equipment to synchronize the sensor with the computer safely. Fix this timing issue quickly so you can get back on the road without worrying about your engine stalling in traffic. Thanks for tuning in and drive safely.